Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya93. As you may remember, Mahipati was singing the praises of the stories of the saints. Just as a dainty food prepared in a Brahmin's house is eatable by every caste, or as ornaments of gold remarkably adorn any beautiful form, or as garments woven in cotton protect all from the cold, or as pure melted butter when stored by itself never spoils, or as jewels in a golden setting are useful for all wearers of adornments, or as when the seed of the nectar plant is sown in the ground and spreads a millionfold, or as when stones are chiseled and a temple erected in which the image of Shiva is placed. So this easily understood book has become available to all. But if anyone who has a contrary opinion says, "How much are you going to boast of yourself?" I reply, I have spoken to you as an intimate friend with thoughts of love. Though you needlessly blame me, do not neglect the Bhaktavijaya. Disregard its faults and accept its good qualities. You have the right to do this. On the other hand, I, Mahipati, and dullness come in the same schedule of analogy. Let it be firmly understood in your minds that the husband of Sri Rukmini is the composer of this book. How can the dolls dance when the cords that move them are broken? If the wind ceases to blow, the trees will never wave. It was related in the former chapter how Namdev raised a cow to life and how the king came and worshipped his feet, and everyone rejoiced. After performing this miracle, he took leave of all, and as he walked along by day and night, he was continually repeating the names of God. In whatever country he visited the sacred bathing places, he composed verses in the same manner there. In their various languages, he described the priceless qualities of God. If I should mention in detail these sacred bathing places in the various countries, this book will be extended too much. Namdev visited all of them and finally came to Anandavan, Benares. He bathed in the Bhagirathi River. He saw and worshipped Vishveshvara, the Lord of the universe. Having thus carried out his purpose, his mind was full of supreme joy. Kabir's wife and the repentant grocer. Namdev remained there for 4 months, and then a very extraordinary thing happened. There suddenly came some saints to Kabir's house. It was midnight when they arrived, and all in the house were asleep. But suddenly Kabir noticed the arrival of the noble Vaishnavas. Kabir and his wife both rose and made them a prostrate obeisance. Their house was in a dilapidated condition and very old. The wattle walls were in a broken state. There was not a bit of food in the house. The children had gone to bed hungry. They removed the matting from underneath the children and gave it to the saints to rest upon. Kabir said to his wife, "We must make them an offering." She said to her husband, "That is true, but I'm troubled in my mind. There's no grain in the house, and no one in the city will lend us any." Then, taking courage into her heart, she went alone to the bazaar. As she walked rapidly along the street, she worshipped Sri Ram in words that fell from her lips. Said she, "If I do not get food after this effort, it will bring loss to my good deeds." Having arrived at the row of grocer shops, she looked about her and spied in one shop a grocer who was awake. Coming to the shop, she spoke to him in her sweet voice. "Some saints have come to our house as guests, arriving from visits to sacred places." Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.